I'ma do it like I ain't been done. I'ma do it like I ain't been done.
Alright, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Notice anything different? Backdrop. Wait. But no. Today, y'all, I'm just gonna have a sit down talk video with you guys because guess what? It's long overdue. I was planning on making this video on the day of the anniversary. But June? It's June, right? Yeah, June. June is my 1 year. June is my 3-year mark of growing out my hair. I was gonna say 3 years natural, but I've never had a perm or anything like that. So it's my 3-year hair journey mark, y'all. Like, it's been 3 years since, you know, since this mug was attempted to grow, well, succeeding at growing out. But yeah, it's been 3 years, y'all. Like, 3 years. Now, I do have a 2-year natural hair journey that I think I uploaded, like, of course, like a year ago. But I've had a lot of new people since then. So I'm just gonna reiterate a little bit, like, not in full detail. If you want full detail, I'll link it down below. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just summarize my little journey on how I started out my hair. Okay, so I never really got a hair. I never really ever grew my hair out. I did not know this was possible. None of that jazz. When I was a senior in high school, I started growing out my hair, and I would really just start growing out my hair. I was doing this whole, like, letting my top grow and then getting my sides faded down, like, every other week. And then in the middle of high school, I just stopped doing that. I just started letting it grow. And then I used to straighten my hair a lot. I had highlights at one point. And yeah, it was just like a time where I was finally like, let me just grow my hair out. And I was very oblivious to the whole natural hair thing. Not a lot of videos were really out catering to that. And yeah, I do remember though watching like Mini Marley and like Natural 85 back then though, like from the jump. But like I said, I used to straighten my hair a lot, and I used to only straighten the front, and I used to put a beanie on the back. It's crazy. But yeah, so my front was very heat damaged within that year of senior year. And then once graduation came, long story short, my mom got my hair cut so that my graduation cap could fit, because my hair was not long, but it wasn't short either. So yeah. At first, I was horrified. I was like crying. All my life was gone. Like I was literally like so mad at my mom. And then one day, I just realized that like the curls in the front of my head were completely different than like the curls I realized when I did have longer hair at the time. So ever since then, I realized that the haircut that my mom surprised me about was more of a blessing. And so therefore I came to college with a fresh head of short hair, and I started off with my hair short, like long on the top, short on the sides, and then like I had a taper, you know, like when your sideburns are tapered and the back is tapered. Yeah, I had that, and I never got a haircut after that. So over the years, you know, like the first year was just trial and error. I used to just I've always used coconut. I always use Shea Moisture, Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and Eco Styler Gel from the jump. Like, those were my thing. And the, you know, the Mixed Chicks Leave-In Conditioner, of course, from the jump. That was my combo from the jump. But I never focused on defining my curls, because at the time I was like, what? Like, they looked defined because they were so short. Now, at that point, I never thought this would even be possible. I made my first YouTube video when I was in my dorm room, my freshman year of college, and it was, if you guys know, it was my Frohawk tutorial, and then I have one that was like my first curl define wash and go video. So yeah, and I was short, my hair was short, my skin was a hot mess. It was just crazy, but it's been a great journey. I've learned a lot of things. I've learned more about my hair and about myself than I have in a long time. And I know it's crazy because it's like, your hair can teach you a lot about yourself. Yes, because I got so into my hair that I let it define me a lot, because I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed the comments I was getting. I enjoyed people thinking I was different because I had long hair. I enjoyed being, you know, one of the only natural men on YouTube at the time. And yeah, but then I developed it and I realized that I want to help people only realize that hair does not have a gender. Products don't have a gender and should not be catered to a specific gender, and that you can use whatever works for your hair. And it's all about your hair. Everybody's hair is different. You can use what works for you. You can take suggestions from other people, but if it does not work for you, that's not the end of the world. And it's all trial and error. What a lot of people realize is that you keep asking people over and over again what products to use when you could be out there trying them, you know? And for me, like, I just took video suggestions, I went and got it, and you're gonna have to spend some money sometimes or win some giveaways, you know? And I just worked with what I had. And I mean, of course, I'm a college student on a budget, so a lot of times I would just, you know, invest, you know? And I'm glad I did invest, because this is crazy. Where I'm at now is crazy. I would have never thought that this was even possible. I would have never thought my hair could get this long, and I would have never thought that I would be able to do 8-9 day wash and goes. And I never thought I would meet you guys. Like, that's crazy. So it's just like, this hair journey is like crazy. Like, I was in a dorm room doing my hair while sharing a bathroom, and then I came into my own apartment, and it just blossomed. It just grew out of there from health. And I was always one person that valued health over length, because being that this is my first time ever growing out my hair fully, every length that I was reaching was new to me. Like, I've never had my hair that long, so I was just like, when my hair was this long, I was like, wow, my hair is so long, you know? And I know it's different for a lot of people that have grown their hair out before, because they know where their hair can be. But y'all, like, every length that I reached, I was just like, wow, my hair is so long. So yeah, it's just like an amazing journey. And I look back at my videos all the time, and I just see like different things. Now, I do miss shorter hair sometimes, because I could do like a fro hawk without like thinking twice about it, or I could do a lot of things faster. But one thing I can say is that with longer hair, my sectioning got easier, my high puffs got easier, my high buns got easier, sleeping at night got so much easier, preserving my wash and go got so much easier, detangling got so much easier. And that's not how it's gonna be for everybody, but that's how it was for me. And I'm just like, amen. That I don't even know how I survived the awkward length stage, because, well, I do know it's because at that time I didn't even think that was awkward stage. But if I had to do it again, I would be like, yo, why are you wearing your hair like this? I used to what's that called? I'll insert a picture right here. I used to literally take each individual finger coil. There we go. I used to finger coil my hair when it was short, and people used to really think I had dreads, and I used to just wear it like that. When I had my wash and goes, I would literally put my head under the water every single day and just refresh my hair, and I would walk out with wet hair every day. What? I used to do that every single day, and now I don't have to do that. And I'm just like blessed, because I'm glad I don't have to ever do any of that mess. I just wake up, put it out of the pineapple, and go. Y'all, my 3-year journey, like, this is like my best natural hair yet. Like, year yet. Like, it just grew like wildfire. And I really think, like, people are like, what's your secret to growing your hair? Honestly, don't touch it. Like, just don't touch it. Find a routine that works for you. I'm not saying you can't try other products. I've always tried other products, but don't manipulate your hair so much. Like, I don't do twist outs, and I don't do all that stuff often, like, at all. When I do my mini twist, it's once a year. When I straighten my hair, it's once a year. And other than that, when I do my wash and goes, I detangle. I make sure I thoroughly detangle every week. I deep condition every week, and I do my wash and go routine every week, and it lasts me a week. I could go longer if I wanted to, if I needed to, but it lasts me a week. So in that week span, I say this all the time, I'm not touching my hair. Yes, I put it in a pineapple. Yes, I sleep with it at night. Yes, I take it out of a pineapple. Yes, I can put it in a bun, but I do not manipulate my hair a lot. I just put it up, or I put it down, and I add oils, you know, just stuff like that. If you think about it, if you leave your hair be, it'll do what it has to do. If you take care of your scalp, it'll do what it has to do. If you listen to your hair, I know it kind of sounds crazy, but if you listen to your hair, it tells you what it needs. And when you provide what it needs, and you realize how easy it becomes to realize what your hair needs just by the feeling, then growing should not be an option. Now there is a case where like you could have some like imbalances in your system, so you gotta like get some medication to help the growth. But other than that, that's like my biggest tip. Just like listen to your hair, provide what it needs, worry about its health, and it'll return the favor in showing its growth. And that's just my thing. But yeah, I just wanted to show, like, celebrate my little 3-year natural hair length update. Let me do like a little length test. I did just trim my hair. Another thing is, when trimming your hair, if you don't have to do it every month, don't do it every month. You're combating the growth. I just waited till I felt like I needed it. Like, I went 2 years without cutting my ends. Like, I know it's crazy, but like I did. And then like I cut my ends, and then like now I'll cut my ends only if I feel something and it's like a knot. Instead of like ripping my curls apart, I just go and cut it out. Like, but like I said, I'm not worried about length. Now, if you're worried about length, just put health first, and then length will be your one and only friend. You know, you feel me? But yeah, let me do a length, like a length thing too. So this is my nipple. Let me get one. Sorry, this is like day 7 here, but. This is my nipple. I don't ever like really measure my hair, but that's my nipple. Wow. You see the back. This is like where my butt is. And this is where my hair is. It's like mid-back. Yeah, because my underwear line is right here, and this is where my back is. So yeah, y'all, I just really wanted to like put in a couple pictures of my hair and just give you some tips and advice that like my journey was not always easy. There are times when I still want to cut my hair to this day. There are times when I still want to cut my sides off because I have so much hair. There are still times where I second guess, you know, doing this, but believe it or not, my hair has helped me find who I am. It made me more confident. It gave me not a purpose, but it's just pushed me to be consistent. You know, teaching me how to like wash my hair every week and do your hair every week and take care of your hair every week proves that I could take care of anything and I could be put on a routine and stick to it. So that was nice. It led me to meeting you guys, and it's just like popping. So I thank you guys for sticking with me for this 3 years, because I started my hair journey here on YouTube, which is crazy. I'm so glad I documented it. So yeah, just thank you guys for sticking with me that have been from the beginning. And if you're new here, if you were new 3 months ago, if you're new now, hi, welcome. 3 years. It's been 3 years since I had this, and it's just up from here, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
I'ma do it like I ain't been done. I'ma do it like I ain't been done.